Welcome back. It is day 71 of our road to 2200. We're at 2051, which means if we are able to get a win, we will reach a new peak. And we found somebody who is a nearly 2200. I don't know if... Okay, well, we're going to play them. It's a little bit terrifying. And of course, on my peak game, we find somebody who is almost 2200, but we got a Carl Khan. Let's just play it. We have the advance. So we're going to go c5, and they take, and the move here is e6. Now there's a few different things that my opponent can do. They can develop like normal, um, all that good stuff. What they shouldn't do is play b4. b4 seems like a very, very good move, just holding on to the pawn, but we have a5. There's some really tricky lines, but we know b4 is bad. Okay, this is one way to play. They just go here, we take, and then they're gonna kick us back, and it's okay. So we'll just slide the bishop back. Some people might even go here, and I think the computer actually likes for you to allow them to take. We're not gonna play like that, but yeah. So we have this. I believe we can just drop back now. Yeah, let's just drop back with the bishop. Looking to go here and castle. Maybe here. This bishop's usually the problem whenever we play like this, but it'll be okay. We'll get through it. They just develop. I think we can simply just develop as well now. Always looking out for tactics. Yeah, I think we need to develop and just castle. I think this is probably the best plan. They might play bishop here, and if we were to castle, I think there's a Greek gift, so we'll first play knight g6. We want to put pressure on this pawn anyways. Yeah, so they developed the bishop. I think this is one of their better moves. I'm just gonna play knight to g6. I don't want any funny business here. They might play h4, h5, but it'll be okay. And I think before we castle, we might actually play knight to c6 with the idea that I want to take here. So let's play knight c6. Rook here is probably going to happen, and then maybe we can either go here or here. Okay, they protect using the bishop. That makes sense. We could have added an attacker. Then they go rook here. Hmm. Maybe I just castle. I don't think I'm going to be able to win the pawn. Let's castle. We might have to break with some f6. That might be the plan of the position, but the only problem is that Bishop takes will just annihilate our structure. Also, f6 will open up this really strong bishop, so we want to be careful with the way that we do this. I guess if h4, I can just take it, so that's never really a threat. Yeah, the rook goes here to protect. Now, yeah, f6, I mean, it's not a move right now. But don't worry, I'm looking out for it. I'm looking out for it, that's for sure. Also, there's always ideas of them playing like this. So they have 3 defenders. We have 2 attackers, which means we need 2 more attackers if we ever want to win the pawn. Question is, do I want to bring the bishop back or do I want to develop this way? Also, what is this bishop doing? We might actually want to go here and here. I guess I can't even trade that off like that. Because I'd like to go here and trade this bishop. Not entirely sure how I should go about this position. Not so simple. Is there a way that I can make this pawn push work? Takes. I mean, it just doesn't work even remotely close right now. Because the bishop takes. I am looking at, like, push. But knight takes. Can I push the pawn? There's still only 2 attackers. Maybe we go queen here. But on this, what are we doing? We have to play here, here, and here. Let's play queen to c7. I'm not really afraid if they push the pawn. If they go here, we can maybe reroute this way. My idea is that maybe we just go a6, bishop back, and plan to play for like b5. Okay, they develop their knight. I think we continue with the plan. We can maybe rotate the bishop this way. Let's go a6. Because we need to improve this bishop. There's nothing, yeah, no getting around that. So I'm thinking rerouting this way, push the pawn, put the bishop here. And yeah, here's that move. Now it's possible because the queen does not see that. I can jump here, but once again, takes is very scary. I don't really want to be playing moves like this either. f6 takes. I mean, at least then this is all protected. And the bishop stays here protecting this pawn. f6 takes, pawn takes. Push. I mean, it feels so bad. Here, I guess. But then I can take. Okay, I'm going to play f6. That we have no other pawn breaks. It's a super duper weakening move, but I mean, hey. And if they take, we're probably just getting cooked after something like this. The idea behind f6 is that after takes, here we can move the knight safely because this square will be protected. Because if I move the knight, I mean, there's just too many brewing sacrifices here. So that's kind of what I was trying to figure out what I needed to fix, and I didn't see a clear solution to it. So yeah, f6. I mean, this is going to be a very instructive game on like where I went totally wrong here. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we needed to like not play knight g6. Yeah, so takes. We have to take the pawn. Now if they were to take, I'm happy, but they're probably gonna go here. They're pushing in the center. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I do have this move. Just a funny looking move. I can easily protect. But then I would have knight here. But if I go, if I play queen here, they can just push. And if I take, they want to take like this. Do I have takes, king takes, and knight takes? Knight takes, and then some kind of check. No, because they can just go back and block. I could maybe go here. Push. I mean, we can reroute. Position's so crammed, though. I definitely don't want to take and allow them to have more pressure, though. I feel like that's a big no-no. I can also jump here, putting pressure on the bishop. Here, the bishop really can't do anything. Bishop here takes, we can take with the queen. Bishop just goes back. Um, yeah, then what is the question? I guess then maybe takes because the bishop can't take, putting more pressure. I like it. I like it. Let's hit the bishop. The bishop's very strong. And if they take here, I just take the bishop attacking this and this. Of course, they can go this way too. So after takes, they can take back. Not very fun, but at least there's another attacker here. Let's not forget that this pawn is pinned as well. Check. If they were to take, check. King here. Check. They could block. I don't know. Maybe like some stuff here. It's not so clear. Also, like some kind of queen to g7, maybe. Queen to g7 looks pretty nice, actually. Although, queen to g7, there's knight here because we can't take due to the pin. Very tactical position, and I have the less safe king, which is not good. Yeah, they go all the way back. Check takes, check, king goes here. I mean, I feel like this is actually not that bad. Call me crazy. What if I just play, I don't know. I was gonna say, what about this, but I want to play king g8, but they're just gonna push through. That's kind of the reason. So if I go here, yeah, they have this, putting pressure on this square. There's so many tactics. Oh my gosh. So queen g7, knight g5. Queen g7, knight g5. I could maybe play bishop to d4 if bishop takes, knight takes. Getting rid of some of this pressure. This pawn's always protected. I think, yeah, think we're going to go queen to g7. We threaten mate. If they push the pawn, we can take it due to the pin. So they can't do that. I think they have to play knight here. And if I get rid of that bishop, I'll feel comfortable putting my king on h8 and try to go like rook to h, or rook to g8. It's very interesting. Very, very interesting. And let's not forget that after knight here, bishop here takes. We're threatening this, and if the knight moves, there would be like a mate threat. So my opponent's gotta be very, very careful here. But so do I. It's very double-edged. Oh, I missed something. The bishop is holding this square. Oh no. But luckily I have check here and there would be a fork. Oh, okay. So they can't push. That was a huge miss. Check king here. Probably still takes. Okay, let's not blunder our queen when we want to checkmate, but there's a bishop there. That would be devastating. So my opponent doesn't actually have to play this. Funny enough. But we are threatening check. I don't think they should let the check happen. Because if I get the knight here, it's pretty scary. And then if the king goes to h2, bishop c7 is going to be pretty devastating. An opponent's in a very, very deep think. So I'll be curious to see what they come up with here. I don't really know what their best move would be. So they're kind of, I mean, I was, crapping on my position, but their position's actually pretty cramped. Like this bishop, I mean, the bishop's doing a good job here, but the rook's like staring at this pawn, but now my bishop that's stayed at home is doing a good job of protecting this. The knight here, there's checks all over the place. I mean, they might even play some preemptive like king move, which maybe is actually stronger than you probably think. Oh, they go for this. Okay. They push the pawn, they're attacking this. So I could go check. And the king has to go here. And then I can take attacking the queen. The queen were to attack. We would have a check to get out of the attack. So I think we can just go check. And yeah, I like briefly looked at this stuff. Yeah, they go there. Now we attack the queen. And we'll be able to get out of the attack via a check. So if they were to go here attacking my knight, we have check. And they can't go here, so they'll have to go here. But then we can just give it another check. Have to go here. And it looks like we're just winning a pawn here. And making their king feel very, very vulnerable. And we have almost double their time now, which is great. Also, once the bishop comes along here, I mean, it's going to support the queen, which is great. Okay, let's get out of the attack. So, has to go here. We're going to go check. They're going to have to go here. And then, no, we have to be winning here, right? Check, maybe just go here. Let's not forget about this pawn. I think we're fine, though. We just need to make sure that they can't put more pressure on this. Okay, let's go check. And they go to the corner. Okay, so I think I need to play this. It's very scary. Hmm. So let's attack the queen. There's no attack here. Yeah, they slide up. Queen is protected. Not too worried about that. Now, how do we go forward, though? That is my question. How are we making progress? I really don't want to play this move. It's very, very scary. I could go here, try to get some checks, but they can always just go here. King here, the question is, can they put more pressure? Or can they just go here? They always have this knight move. I feel like leaving my queen there is going to get myself into some trouble. But I don't know if I can run the king this way. This feels very, very bad. I mean, then there's immediately this check. And I have to like run here. They're going to be able to take, come in. I mean, I think I have to put my big boy pants on and play king g8. It's, I don't know. It's scary, but we should be okay. Because I need to play like rook g8. I guess maybe also this could be a good move. And if bishop were to take, I can take with the pawn, protecting and opening up this. But I want to play for more than that. Okay, they're moving the knight. So that blocks this. I'm already thinking like the knight was a really good protector. They're putting pressure here. If I take, they take. What if I just push? It protects this. Yeah, what if I just take and push the pawn? I feel like that opens up my position, opens up the bishop, gets rid of this kind of weakness. You know, let's actually do that. Let's go here. Gets rid of one of their active pieces for my not so active, I guess. And after bishop takes, we just go e5. Bishop's probably going to go back and they're blunted. I don't think there's any bishop takes because there's, you know, always this. So yeah, let's go e5. Now the knight is held. Bishop's, you know, not seeing anything anymore, but what if I just go rook to g8? Rook g8. Here, I mean, we can just trade then. Let's play rook g8. We're threatening to take the pawn. So maybe now we're going to see like rook to e2. No, they can't because I would just take it. So you either have to push the pawn or go back and protect it maybe. So many different ideas here. Yeah, they go back. I think now we just activate this. I don't think there's any sacrifice, no rook takes. I think we just bring this out. Let's bring the bishop and then maybe get this active. And I would be threatening to go here. So yeah, let's go bishop here. I think this is a good move. There's no queen takes. Bishop here threatens to take, and then take. Or does it? Yeah, maybe it doesn't threaten to take. But we can take with the queen. Okay, they move that. They're really trying to put pressure on this. What if I just go here now? Bishop takes. No. Bishop here. Takes. I mean, there's always a bishop here. Let's bring this in. Maybe this is the idea now. We're definitely putting the pressure. And we have 5 minutes. We have 5 minutes. We need to relax. Because I am panicking. I know I don't have the heart rate monitor on, but my heart is, it's racing. Okay, but now we just take that. Whatever takes back, we're going to be able to take here. This pawn will fall, though. Yeah, I think I can just take. Queen or rook comes in. Okay, let's go ahead and take. Take. We attack this. Other rooks coming in. We're up 2 pawns. The bishop's got to do something. Okay, they're attacking this. So they would be threatening to take and take. But I believe I can just bring the other rook. Double up the rooks. I'm threatening just rook g3 and rook h3 checkmate. Take. Now there's no checkmate threats. Cement this in there maybe. Here and here actually is a mate threat. No, it's not. They have this. It's uncomfortable though. They take. Let's slide back. Let's threaten to go here. Maybe just king up. I need to make room for the king. Okay, so they want this. Maybe I just go here. This, there's this. Check here. Come in, takes. King here. Check here. We gotta be super ultra careful. That's the problem. Like, we're winning, but what is the win? I think throwing in this check is good. Rook blocks. And then I think we can just go here. Double up, get active rooks. So if takes, takes. King here. We can give a check. Takes. Check. And then we need to activate the king. Maybe put the bishop on a better square. King has to get active. No getting around that one. If the knight moves, we can always take here. We need to be careful of the 3-on-2. We're only up a pawn at the end of the day. And our pawn is doubled. The knight has no mobility. I'd like to get my king to here so that there's no infiltration spot. If the rook ever comes to these files, we actually might have blundered. Unless I go king here. Rook comes in. Yeah, actually, I think I might have messed this up already. Wow. So it looks like they're going to win this pawn. This. Wow, that's so sad, actually. One little misslip. And yeah, now they're just winning that. That's crazy. Oh, that's so ridiculously sad. Dang. Yeah, they just take. And then they're gonna promote. There's nothing I can do. Takes here. Yeah, I mean, I have nothing better. King up maybe to get the rook back. 30 seconds for my opponent. Just here. Maybe I have something like this. Yeah, they're just gonna push. If I go here, there's this. So we gotta play on what we have. If I go here, is there any checks? There's this check. Here, there's this check. Yeah, I mean, we're just losing. It is what it is. We tried. Now they promote. That is actually so sad, man. Maybe there's a check here. King back. Maybe some kind of checkmate, potentially. Check. Yeah, so if they promote, we have check. King here, and this would be checkmate, so I don't think they can promote. Check. Oh my gosh, I think they actually blundered. And this is checkmate? No, they can go here. Here, knight back. Check here. It's very close though. Some kind of check. They might have to sack the queen. I guess they have this move. But then check. Down. We don't have that anymore, but we would be able to take with a check. I don't know, maybe we have them in a box. Check. King here. Let's give a check. Yeah, they're hiding. Can I go here? Just try to promote? They don't have any checks at the moment. What if I just push? Let's start pushing her pawn. I'm gonna look out for checks. This is not so simple. Yeah, so they go there. So if I push, takes, they've got checks, but we're one square away. Here, takes. I think we can do this. They're gonna sack the rook. Can I take? I mean, if I go here, they're just gonna give me a check. Here. I mean, whatever check they do, I'm just gonna go here. So let's take that. Oh, no. They have this check. No. Oh, no. Oh, dang it. Oh, we were so close. We were so close. Yeah, now it's just over. Ah, dang. Well played. We cannot take this, by the way. That's sad. Ah, dang it, man. That was so well fought. Ah, shoot. That was a fun game, though. I will say. Very fun. Yeah, queen goes there. I'm just gonna be annoying. Give some checks. I'm gonna be careful because now there's this check. Yeah. No matter what, I mean, they're just gonna win this. Here, there's check. You just can't avoid it, really, can you? It's just gonna take. Maybe I'll try and stalemate myself. Oh, yeah, of course, there's just always that check. I'm just gonna move. We're gonna try and stalemate, but I doubt it'll happen. Yeah. It's just not gonna happen. So unfortunate. Yeah, I'll resign. Good game. That was close. My opponent played with an 86. I played with an 82. We were completely winning. And then we threw the advantage, of course. But that was a very, very, very nice game. Let's take a look at it. So we got this, and white had a very nice position. And then played this. F6, not bad move, but... yeah, now we actually have an advantage. We find all the best moves. Knight check, and we take, and it's +3. Check, back, check, and here. And we're just completely winning. It's +4. Takes, and we take the center. Rook there. And we keep going. Takes. And we trade into this endgame. But this is the blunder. You just have to go back and protect this way. The fact that I let them take here makes the game very drawish. And now I see that, well, I see why now. Because after it takes, and here, we're only, like, yes, we're completely winning. But you have to remember, you're only up 2 pawns, right? And this is your advantage. You have 3 connected pass pawns, basically, right? And so I wasn't thinking about my advantage here. I was just thinking, oh, we're completely winning. And now I see why allowing this was bad and why we should go here, because if takes, then we have this. And we continue to keep our advantage. But by doing what I did, which this feels very intuitive, right? We double the rooks and it feels very good. And they're trading, but now look at our pawns. Our extra 2 pawns are here, and this is weak as well. And we lose one of the pawns back. Still winning, of course, but we have this, and then this is a mistake. What are we supposed to play? We're supposed to go back. But I go into this endgame thinking, okay, this is fine. And then as soon as this happens, I thought I was just losing. But you have to play king here first. Takes. King e4. Knight here. King d3. Knight f3. King e4. I mean, they can take... yeah, but we're just... dang. Yeah, now we're completely lost. And I thought we might have something here, but no. King just walks, and yeah. This was a nice find by them. Nice rook sack. If we went here, I mean, they just have a gazillion checks, so... yeah, that sucks, man. But, hey, it is what it is, and that guy's almost 2200 for a reason. So, GG to my opponent, and better luck next time to me. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.